In the bottom left-hand side of Whirlwind, this is EVEX's the M. I don't even know. Just call him the M.
And on the bottom right-hand side, we have our Red Zerg. It's Neuro.
And he's mana as balls. Excellent. So Whirlwind's an interesting map choice for this one because, as far as I can tell, it's one of those maps where you should feel like you can basically just expand first pretty much whoever you are.
It's one of those maps where you feel a bit safe, then you get cheesed horribly.
Yeah, well, I mean, we actually saw that happen in one of our tournaments the other week, where one of the players went hatch first, which would have been fine if his opponent hadn't gone 10-pool Baneling.
Yeah.
CVZ, you know.
Yeah.
And it just killed him pretty much outright because he had a first couple of lings come up as the Banelings came up his ramp, and he's just like, I die now. You know, and he tried hard and he put down a spine and tried to get his queens into position, but it just wasn't enough, and his drone count went down and down and down and down and down. It was just like, oh, ow, that hurts.
Well, Neuro will scout correctly with this drone scout.
Interesting note, his opponent isn't scouting at all and is not going to have the wall done by the time the drone gets there, so he's actually going to get more information than he otherwise would have done.
Will there be a hero drone once more? Let's see.
Almost certainly. The question is, will he go for the harass or the scout?
Well, he's going to start punching away at the barracks. He's going to now see the lack of the gas at that geyser. He will see the gas on the other geyser, so he now knows there is potential for Reapers and such.
Well, the thing is, I mean, he's probably more likely going to be going, you're going factory again. You know, not like you didn't do it last time.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I don't know if he actually knows the Zerg knows he went factory, but since there was no Reapers, you know.
Yeah, there was no Reapers, and then there was a boatload of Hellions rolling over all of his stuff and being like, why I kill you with fire? I don't know. It looks like he's getting actually quite a late gas relative to the pool, so I'm going to guess he's not going for a really quick speed. Because it is going to take him some time now, Mr. Anderson, to collect the relevant gas. But we'll see what he does. Again, only one gas for the Terran, so he isn't going particularly massively aggressive. I would like to see an expo out of him sometime soon because the Zerg has his natural half done.
Yeah.
The question is he going to do what he did last time and just go... I think he went factory CC last time, didn't he?
Yeah.
There we go. Factory CC.
Some of the guys talking about actually adminning for the SCV rush in the chat right now.
Sorry? Yeah.
Wait, what? Also, someone says like Nova and you are going to sing a song for them if he wins. Read the chat.
Oh, what the hell?
I don't know. Actually, they're talking about if you're allowed to play in tournaments if you're an admin. I don't know if you are.
I would check with an admin. Oh wait. Check with the boss. If you don't know who the boss is, then you're not an admin.
Yeah. I'm not allowed to play anymore, which makes me kind of sad, Panda.
Really? You're not allowed to be in the thing?
No.
Oh, the Ling goes up, the Ling scouts. Well, exactly the same as we had last time.
Ling's going to escape.
And he's going to do exactly the same thing he did last time, which is stick that Ling in a really awkward place that possibly the M is not going to fix. Just saying. So,
yeah.
And actually, I like the timing on this reactor and factory, because he gets another pair of Marines out of this thing before the factory finishes.
Just to note, looks like Neuro is slightly varying the builds that he's going for. He's only getting the single gas this time. He does have way too many drones on the main though. He wants to transfer some of those to the natural.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, this is one of those lessons you learn.
And it's going to be that second gas. He's actually just going to do the same thing. I don't know. I don't think it's going to work.
Well, he should know that part of the problem last time was that he didn't get the wraparound. He didn't get enough connections with the Banelings to kill off all of his opponent's stuff. And there's a starport coming up for the M. I don't know. I think this could go very painfully for Neuro because he's ahead and slightly supply blocked. And his opponent's just basically doing the same thing he did last time. He's just going to go Hellion.
Yeah.
We're just waiting for him to press the E button.
Hold down that E button.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't E button like the win button for Terrans, the mules?
It's mules. He needs to expand with that stuff, though. Oh, and you know what you should really do, the M? Get that Ling off your natural. There
he's going to do it this time.
Kaboom. And now move your Marines out so the thing doesn't stop. I would love that if he did that and then he got stuck on his Marines instead of the third base coming down from Nero, which is exactly what he did last time. Baneling Nest coming down. Actually more drones this time.
Yeah, he's making slightly more drones. I like this decision. I mean, this is what he needed. Just transferring those drones from the natural, from the main to the natural would definitely help with his income. He's doing that a little bit just by building things, but
Well, that's the thing. He's sort of balancing himself out with Evo Chambers. But
yeah.
it's still too many. Oh, well.
And he wants to make a queen on this third base, because once he gets three base Zerg, actually, he's got his base up pretty fast.
Yeah.
His economy should boom. The problem with the last few games, he didn't make drones. He just went for that army supply. And this game, he actually seems a lot more composed.
Yeah, it's one of those things of looking at what you did wrong and fixing it. The M actually leaping into the food count lead, which is not a good thing for the Zerg player, because you want to be ahead in food, basically. But, okay, Marine going out to scout, because it turns out the M has literally no idea where his opponent is. He knows he exists, he knows he's seen a Ling, but he's just seen a Ling and can't see anything else. And at this point, he's going to find the Spine Crawler. And oh, that was very nearly a waste by Nero there. He very nearly threw away a Baneling.
Yeah. And here we can see, we're going to see these Hellions moving out for them. Actually,
8:30 time.
you know what? Nero has droned up more this game. I'm liking his position a little bit more than I did last time. Will he be able to hold on?
He might actually be able to deal with this. I mean, he's got a Spine up, which is going to do some good stuff. The Hellions are numerous, but not overwhelmingly numerous, I don't think. And he's getting another Spine. I don't know what he's seen. Do you have vision out there? He doesn't have vision out there.
He's just going to try and block off this this.
Oh, the third's under threat now.
The third, unfortunately, there isn't that much stuff here, but he will lose his queen. He probably will lose these drones as well. The Zergling's actually going to try and go for a surround. I don't know if I like this. He's got them trapped, but the Hellion's getting a nice position. Yeah, actually, he's going to clean up. Oh, there's a lot of this. Hellions should get some nice hits on the Zerglings. They don't get hit by those Banelings, though.
No.
Yeah, on creep, it's difficult for the Hellions to actually engage against this.
And
yeah,
he
and
wants to pull back.
I mean, the trade actually went quite a lot better for them. If you look at the units lost tab, especially after those Baneling hits, actually. Yeah, it's
that
almost...
Marauder tanking some Baneling fire and leaving with 2 hit points.
Yeah, another Beast Marauder. What is it with them and these Marauders, man?
What is it with Beast Mode Marauder times? So,
start healing up.
Again, Nero's doing the same thing he did last time, and it's... Okay, the M has more stuff. Like, if we actually look at army supply, the M has a bigger army. And fewer workers. He's got a much bigger army.
Yeah, the M is kind of doing more of a Neuro style this game, whereas Neuro is getting these workers. No Spire just yet from Neuro. In fact, I haven't seen him really get any Mutalists in the few games we've seen.
No, we've just seen basically Ling Bane. And he's got a lot of Ling Bane. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's going to be painful for the M if he doesn't do anything about all these Lings. But look at them die! I mean, even if he cleans all this up, at what cost? You know, he's still ahead in terms of units. I say ahead, he's still got more units lost. He's still not ahead in food count. He's not ahead in army supply. If the M just pushes across, he's probably going to do quite a lot of damage here. And there's no queen on this third.
This third is pretty exposed, I have to say. He hasn't got very much stuff on it either. And there's still no Mutalisk, still nothing to really deal with this high medevac count that them will start building.
The only advantage that Nero has at this point is that his upgrades are faster, although... Ooh, bad thing just happened. Widow Mines being produced.
Good thing for our Terran, bad thing for our Zerg.
Yes. Actually, this is the thing. If Nero's not very careful and doesn't know what the Widow Mine signature looks like, he's going to lose a lot of stuff to it, because as far as I can tell, they haven't been debuffed yet. And thus it is still possible for Widow Mines to kill everything.
I think Nero can take out this force actually, if he decides to. If you're just comparing these armies.
It depends. If the M buries that Widow Mine somewhere nice, it could turn out incredibly painful for any Lings trying to cross over. Also, they're both supply blocked, but the M has like 24 supply more.
Yeah.
I want to see the Widow Mine placement. That's the key thing for me, is that with that Widow Mine, where does that Widow Mine go? What does it end up doing? Because if he can put it somewhere good, he could win with that.
This little Ling is going to try and search around for that army.
He's sending it out the wrong way. Oh no!
Nero has a lot of money. He needs to inject with these queens and use this lava to make things.
He's saving Spire.
Yeah, he might be saving me just a lot of drones. 20 drones. Okay, I was saying to get enough drones last game. This might be a bit of an over-droning.
Over-dronage. Well, yes, but at the same time, he's just missed it. The armies have basically missed each other. Oh no! And the wall of Terran is down!
Oh, Banelings getting massive hits on the Marines!
Oh wow, that was impressive.
And that's just Marauders and a few Hellions left, really. That Widowmine gets picked off as well. That's a really, really good situation for Nero to be in now.
Yeah, Nero's in a great place. I mean, he's got the freedom to drone. He's got the freedom to make whatever the hell he wants. I mean, Nero, I don't know, he's moving his whole army. And he's trying to be cost effective, and he's seeing this base here. He's actually seen a base up in on the far left hand side, because Nero's going for a fourth. But at this point, it's basically the M is in a lot of trouble.
It's meter time for Nero now, because he has the gas. And here, as I say that, 3 mutalists started. He just wants to start getting those mutalists. He can start harassing, killing off this cloud of medevacs, really.
And that third base is dead.
Yeah. Hellbat, first Hellbat actually being produced. Hellbat's pretty good versus Lings, I have to say.
They are good, but they're not as good as they would be if he had the upgrade that gave them the blue flame, but he doesn't.
Yeah, I don't think Nero should overextend here. He's making a lot of Banes. This could be a mistake.
I think it depends. If he manages to push his opponent's army count down, because at the moment he's still behind, and he's going to tank a lot of Banelings into this wall if the M puts the wall up.
Well, it's going to be a nice choke. Look at this kind of choke he's creating.
Oh no!
This Banelings. He scans. He's going to try and take these out. The Baneling's moving. I guess no. No, Nero isn't really sure what he wants to do here. He's starting the hive. Ultralisks are a possibility.
That would be hilarious. He should totally do it.
He needs to start 2-2 though, because.
Oh no! Baneling connections.
Oh, humongous Baneling connections, decimating the army of them, and them is now in a serious trouble.
Yeah. I mean, that wall is relatively Ling resistant, but it's not Bane resistant, and it's not Bane proof.
And the main base is not muta-proof either. Mutalist coming in, trying to go snipe. So don't go into the natural though. So actually, there's like barely any Marines. He's going to try and get some kills on the SCVs here. Doesn't want to overstay his welcome though. Can't engage this. Okay, here we go. He's going to start busting into that bunker. Not quite enough Banelings just yet from Nero.
Well, more importantly, he sent them all in at once, so the Lings got there first. So the Banelings couldn't get into the bunker to kill it, and weren't attacking just every.
So many medevacs.
Yeah, that's a problem that the M is going to have to deal with. That's far too many.
12 medevacs, 15 Marines.
The thing is, you should never need more than 6, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, well, you can get a really high number, but you don't want to keep making them when your army's small. Stop spending money on medevacs. He's getting 2 more as well.
34 Lings coming in. Nero wants to go for the kill.
Actually, Nero, he can get an Ultralisk, and he is getting Ultralisk, Kevin. Lovely.
Oh, sweet. Gotta love that tech switch. Oh, the M going for a drop.
Oh, if the Mutalists see this, if the Mutalists can see this, he is going to go round the Mutas though. This is the Mutas are going to start harassing the base. There's only 5 Marines. They're going to see this.
Well, the question is, will they? Well, they know what it means. I mean, they're going to do some harassment, but if the medevacs go across the map and he pulls back, this could be exactly what the M needs to bring himself back into this game.
This drop coming to the natural of Nero. Can he snipe it? This applies pretty even right now. There are 2 spines. Nero hasn't reacted just yet. Here we go. He's dropping into the natural. Wither Mine's also falling down. If they burrow, they could be a very nice defensive position.
The problem is that they're engaging Hellbats in a choke.
The Mutas is getting a massive kills at the natural of the M, by the way. Look at this.
And Nero's just saying, screw it, go for it, kill him.
I don't like this decision. I actually think Nero could lose. This is one of the ways he can lose, is just throwing away his army at the M's base.
The problem is, it's turned into a base trade. And at this point, I think if he hadn't brought the Banelings back, he'd be in a much better position to deal with this. And the M's still making medevacs. Why?
No, Wolfman's slowing down the game.
Yeah, sorry, I will try and zoom back in to try and not take up so much resources. But yeah, this is the thing. I think this has turned into a base trade, and the M is not going to win a base trade like this because, oh my god, Widowmines! Yeah, that's at that point the M has just, I think, lost the game.
Oh god, that was ouch.
That was a painful engagement. The thing is, that drop didn't do as much as it could have done or should have done.
So close. This has got to be the best game, one of the best games, the best series today.
Absolutely. The problem is that he's got, in terms of Marines, he's got 14 of them. One of them, the MGGs. Good game, well played by both.